Hi, my name's Megan,
And I'm Scotty Neal.
and we're from Milford, Iowa. How we first heard about Guiding Star was when we first got married. I initially had no idea what to do, so I just went straight on birth control pill, and I ended up just getting really sick from it. And I remembered my friend Kaylee worked for Guiding Star and worked with women with health, and so I reached out to her to ask her what our options could be, and she directed us to a natural family planning. So our first experience with Guiding Star was just really great because they were able to just answer lots of questions that we had. Part of my journey too was that I had a mass in my uterus. I never would have known that I even was dealing with that if it wasn't for working with Guiding Star.
For a husband's point of view, I feel like being able to be a part of the sessions and chatting and like having those conversations like together instead of like it just being on Megan, like I think that was really important to like have those conversations together.
We have gone through a journey of infertility, and just we finally achieving a pregnancy was just like a huge like woohoo moment for us. Unfortunately, 8 weeks in, I did have a miscarriage, and that was really hard to go through after waiting so long to have a baby. Guiding Star was great of being there as a resource for us, and being able to lean on them for support during that time was really great.
Miscarriage is still like a taboo subject. Guiding Star was able to bridge that gap for us and like give us resources in order to grieve, and felt like our child that we lost was worth that.
And then we ended up having a second miscarriage at 10 weeks, and that was really rough. It was 18 months later that we finally achieved another pregnancy. Guiding Star was there to help with just a lot of anxiety for me, especially in the terms of like going into another pregnancy and just trying to navigate through that, and to have a support system behind you was really beneficial. So this is Arabella. She's 5 months. Yeah. She's the joy of our life. But it's so special just to have her, and she's like the constant reminder of all of our prayers and everything that we've been through, that God is still working and is still good. One of the things that we do is when we see a young couple, recommend them to use the Crate and Model system. We think it's just an important thing to learn about, especially as you're getting into wanting to achieve pregnancy. And lots of times it's hard to know where to turn, and Guiding Star is just a great resource. It also is Christian based, so everything leads back to how God works in our lives and the ways that He provides. And so that's just a huge blessing for us.